So I'm here now in a very famous shop in Athens. It's the poet who makes sandals. Can you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Pantelis Melissinos. I'm the third generation poet and sandalmaker.
Okay, let's sit down.
Okay.
On your special seat. So, there are several generations now. Your father started this business, right?
My grandfather started the business in
Okay.
1920, and but he died young. He died in 1954. So my father, who was studying to be a film director, took over, and it was a tough time, like it is now. It was after the war, and Greece was coming out of the civil war we had after the war, so the economy was really bad. And but at that time, my father had a lucky encounter. An English lady came over. She was a choreographer, and she asked him to design some ancient Greek sandals for her group of dancers. So my father made the sandals for her, but he also made some for the shop, and he hung them outside. And then the first American girls, the first American tourists saw the sandals, and they started buying them like donuts, and they would walk in Rome, Paris, Berlin, I don't know where they would walk, and they made them famous. So that was the beginning of the modern day sandal business.
Okay, and another thing I have seen outside that there have been a lot of very famous persons visiting your shop.
Yeah, they are. When my father started making the sandals, and due to our location, we used to be in a very picturesque part of town where the mosque is. Many famous people would come and in order to see that place, and also they would come to our shop because it was the only shop in Europe making ancient Greek sandals. So Sophia Loren, Gary Cooper, Steve McQueen, and all these people would always pay a visit to my father, and some of them would also buy their sandals. And then the store became really famous after the Beatles bought their Greek sandals, and they went off to India, and that was what.
Okay, maybe you could show me some of your sandals.
Yeah. So here we have almost all the models. You see?
Okay, and you do them yourself?
Yeah, we make them here, and the leather is from the island of Crete.
Oh, okay.
You know Crete?
Yes, of course. So how long does it take to make a sandal like this, or a pair of sandals?
It takes a long time, actually. It's not so easy. It takes, if you make it from scratch, let's say it would take about 2 or 3 hours. One of the more complicated ones like this.
Oh yeah, okay,
But
I see.
make it from scratch, meaning that you have to cut the sole, do the stitching, everything.
Well, that's fantastic. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
And I hope to be back and buy some sandals.
Good.
Thank
and
you.
you can have the brochure too.
Okay, thank you.
That talks about the
Okay, I have a look at that. Thank you so much.
here.
And goodbye.